Ladies, I am here tonight on the show. And tonight, I am going to talk about everything that went down today with the basketball. But first, I want to talk about the fight that went down between Jake Paul and Tommy Fury. I watched this fight, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe it, man. I thought it could have been maybe a draw. I thought it was very back and forth. But I don't understand how come when it was very back and forth, the guy that knocks got especially in the ninth round, you knock him out. That should be enough to me for Jake Paul to win the fight. Maybe if he would have knocked him like in the fifth round, and then maybe Tommy recovers and has a good, last few rounds. Okay, maybe I can see. Okay, he recover. I don't. You would have to probably see who won the most rounds. I don't know, but I don't know. I thought that if it's very like back and forth, but then somebody gets a knockout or a knockdown, but the other person doesn't, especially in the ninth round. I really thought Jake Paul had it, man. I really did. Maybe Tommy just was a little bit better throughout the rounds. I don't know. He definitely had his moments. Um, but man, I really thought I think both guys got their points taken away for hitting each other in the back of the head. But I really thought Jake Paul had it when he knocked them down, especially in the final round. Man, I thought it was going to be enough for the referee to say, okay, this was an even fight. Let's give it to Jake because he knocked them down at the end. Like it's like the final impression, right? Oh damn, he knocked them out. Almost like he had to do that to win the fight, right? And he did, and still the judges give it to Tommy Fury. So Tommy Fury wins. They're probably gonna have a rematch. I'm gonna say in the summer. Do the KSI? I don't know. At this point, I guess I'll still do KSI. Even if Jake were to lose again, I think they still do KSI. I just think that if Jake loses again to Tommy, I have a feeling that the KSI might be the final one. I just don't see him sticking around the sport if he starts losing. It's gonna be like the Ronda Rousey situation where I think if he loses like two in a row, he might just walk away. I think the guy makes just too much money to start losing. So if the magic's gone and he loses again to Tommy Fury in the summer, I think there's still possibilities he'll still do the KSI fight for the money. But I can see him walking away even before that fight, saying I don't need this anymore. And so I think this Tommy Fury's fight could be huge for Jake Paul's career. So I can see him really just walking away from the sport, just like Ronda Rousey walked away after losing two in a row. Um, I think there's just too much pride there. And then in the Jake Paul has other business going on. He has a lot of money. He doesn't need the money. So I could see if he doesn't come with a W in the summer, I can see him walking away from the sport. Um, what about the basketball games? Jesus Christ, man! All these basketball games tonight, man, I couldn't believe it. Lakers come back. What a comeback, man! That Phoenix Suns Milwaukee game. Jesus Christ, man! No fucking Giannis, freaking Middleton and Porter played absolutely like terrible. And they still found a way to win that game, man. That was a battle for the Phoenix Suns, man. They should have had that game. The way Porter and Middleton played, and then no Giannis, you got to win that game, man. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Drew Holiday for 33 points. The night game we just saw, man, the Nuggets and the Clippers, hell of a game, man. Jokic, a freaking monster, was like 41 points. I think Jamal Murray had 21. Michael Porter had 29. Kawhi had a 33. Hell of a game. But that Denver Nuggets team is legit, man. That team is legit. I still think they have a chance to come out of the West because I think teams like the Mavericks and the Suns, man, their chemistry's kind of messed up right now. You saw what happened to the Mavericks tonight. They were up 27 points to the Lakers. Teams were like 138 this year were when winning by 27 points or more. Lakers came back on them, man. Freaking LeBron had like 26 points. Anthony Davis had like 30 points. Um, LeBron got hurt, but he continued to play. But it's something to look at. He's got like an ankle foot injury, so we'll see how that goes. But what a great comeback by the Lakers tonight, man. Um, yeah, that Mavericks team, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna work out between Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic. I just don't. I feel more confident the Phoenix Suns figuring out faster with Chris Paul, Kevin Durant, and Devin Booker. I feel that that might be a little bit faster. That was a better look, like I said tonight, losing to the Bucks without Giannis, and then like I said, Michael Porter and Chris Middleton not playing good. That was a really bad look. Mavericks had a terrible loss. And look, the Clippers, whatever. I think they're just trying to figure out how to play with Westbrook. I think it's a better fit, though. I think what happened with the LA Lakers was Westbrook and LeBron James are just too similar. You can make the argument like LeBron's just like a bigger, or well, I should probably say, well, LeBron's the better player, so I should probably say Westbrook is like a smaller version of LeBron in a way, right? He just loves to drive it in, and also loves to get his teammates involved with the assist, but not a very good 3-point shooter. That they're literally the same players in a lot of ways, LeBron James and Russell Westbrook. So I think here he's able to be more himself because Kawhi's just a scorer. So is Paul George. They need Westbrook to be the facilitator. And also a lot of nights they need Westbrook to be the energy bunny and be the one that's going to drive it in on the paint. Because I think Kawhi and Paul George, especially Kawhi, just a lot of times just rather rely on their jump shot, especially maybe if they're a little bit tired. Where Westbrook he could just roll down the drive down the paint. Where LeBron and love to do that too. So it was like, and then Anthony Davis, he's 7 foot tall, so he wants to be in the paint. It just wasn't a good fit. I think it's a better fit here with the Clippers because I think Kawhi and Paul George are more of jump shooters. Where LeBron loved to drive it in, and obviously Anthony Davis being a 7-footer, he wanted to post up. So the paint was all clogged up. Here it's more open. But yeah, great game of basketball, man. Let's see what happens. I can't wait, man. We're about, a few weeks away from the playoffs. Can't wait, man. But until next time, I'm out like a light.